Oh, hey, Steve Ross at the Hart Trailer Sports Desk. We're running the semifinals here at the NRHA Futurity of the Open levels 1, 2, and 3. I call this AAA All-Star game. You're going to see some of the best up-and-coming young riders and horses in the sport, and they're all vying for their position in their respective finals. Now, obviously, with the levels, we have a few level 1, 2, and 3 riders that are still eligible for the level 4, so they'll show in their semifinals on tomorrow, Friday, if I can keep track of my days here. And then the finals will be Sunday. Non-pro finals are on Saturday this year. Let's take a look at the highlights now. A real crowd favorite, the legend in the cow horse and the Reining, $1 million rider in both disciplines, Todd Crawford on Colonel's Chrome Spook. He was a 217 today and a 218 in the first go. Now, mind you, this pattern has one less maneuver, so you're going to see the scores a little lower. That doesn't mean they tailed off. It just means they had one less place to mark. What a fancy horse here. Todd Crawford and Colonel Chrome Spook. And Todd's really focused on the cow horse the last few years, but he's proven, give me a good enough reiner, he'll come beat you just like anybody will. Former Team USA reining member, world champion. So many accolades to mention, but it's great to see a real horseman like Todd back here in the reining pen. Another rider putting together 2 great runs. These are the top 5 based on their composite currently. This is going to rock down to, I guess, Electric Avenue. It's Jared LeClaire. Jared marked a 218 in the first go, 216 and 1/2 in the second go, but Jared looked ready. Trying to scare 73s across the board, 72 and a halves and 73s. Big long stop there on the left rollback, and trying to close out here, and another really nice effort. Jared's so soft with his hand, letting that front end work. Here's Thomas Baguette on FS Spooky Chick, owned by the great Gilberto Leal down in Mexico. Was a 218 in the first go and a 216 and a half. That gives him the second and third tied for the second and third highest composite score so far. So he will be going to a finals come Saturday, and this was a really pretty run for FS Spooky Chick. Came out of the ground a little bit there on that stop, but saved it with the rollback and then wrapped things up here nicely with his last effort. Really textbook there. Top line never changed in that stop. Here's my neighbor, one of my favorite riders, Crystal McNutt on Give Heaven Some Hell. This is Crystal's own horse. She bought it with her own money last year, and she's really been focused on this event. Was really disappointed with her 216 in the first go, albeit a really nice run. It's just tough sometime on these 3-year-olds. She really wanted that level 4 finals, but came back and redeemed herself. The only rider thus far in that top 5 to score higher today than she did in the first go, 218 for Give Heaven Some Hell. I got a chance to talk to Crystal, and she's so excited about showing this horse in the finals and then going forward as a Derby horse. She got over that disappointment of not making the level 4 finals, and she's come back strong. Here's Billy Williams, a guy I loaned my badge to get in the horse show earlier in the week, and he never gave it back. He offered today, but I said, Billy, now that you're in the finals, you just keep it. It's good luck. This is coming for you. Gorgeous buckskin. Billy Williams, former head of the professionals committee in the NRHA, one of the nicest guys you'll meet, and a great hand. Showing how it's done here. Billy marked a 217 in the first go, nearly matching that today with a 216 and a half. Probably gave a little bit back there on his last stop, but still safely going to the finals. Here's the top 5 now in the level 3. You saw them all. Todd Crawford, Jared LeClaire, Thomas Baguette, Crystal McNutt, and Billy Williams. In the level 2 ride now, Todd Crawford also eligible for that. That's hard to believe, but it's good news. You see Thomas Baguette there. Alex Case, Pedro Ribaldo, and Sean McBurney on Splashy Attitude. And we move down to the level 1 semifinals. These are the composite scores. We're going to go ahead and project this top 5 anyway. We'll advance to the finals in those divisions. Thomas Baguette leading it. Alex Case in second. Pedro Ribaldo in third. Leor Dabowski and Gunnified in fourth. And Nikki Tyndall and Joe Cash Gunn saw Nikki this morning sitting there in great shape with a 430. That means a pair of 215s. So we got some more to go here in the level 1, 2, and 3 semis, but I'll tell you tomorrow, the level 4 semifinals, the best 75 reining horses you're going to see. I would encourage you, if you can't make it here to OG&E Coliseum, just sit in the comfort of your home. It's warm wherever you are. You can watch all these horses on the webcast, and I think you're going to see some great horses. This is really shaping up to be a deep, deep field of 3-year-olds, and I can't wait to see what they show under pressure. Until then, this is Steve Ross, the Hart Trailer Sports Desk. We'll see you at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning with all the latest on that and more right here on your station.